Good morning, everybody. It is a great day for travel, and it is a great day for another sea day here on board the MSC World America, of course, the inaugural cruise. We are actually kind of in a hurry. Melanie's getting ready. I actually have a hair and beard appointment to get everything shapened up a little bit. I usually, before we come on board or go out of town, I usually go see my buddy Brent out at Beard and Barrel in Bremen, Georgia, but was unable to get there this week. So other than that, I really don't know what we're doing. We're just gonna tool around the ship and kind of go with the flow, I'm trying to say. So at any rate, I'm running down there right now to get my beard and hair done, as I said, and we'll check back in with y'all later. All right, so the barbershop is right here next to Masters of the Sea, of course, on deck 7.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just want to tell you how I'm feeling. Girl, I gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you, baby.
Okay, so I am fresh out of the barber, as you can see. It was a really neat experience. I tried to get a pricing list, and for whatever reason, he didn't provide it to me. Said they didn't have one. But anyway, just look it up, or when you get on board or beforehand, you can schedule beforehand. But it was a good experience. We did the full Monty. We had massage, face massage, all that kind of stuff, shampoo, et cetera, et cetera. So I will say that he went, obviously, I like my beard longer, and I miscommunicated with him as far as I wanted to not lose that much length. But in the end, I think it looks pretty good. Little more thinner here than I would like on the sideburns, but I do like it. I think he did a darn good job. Melanie, who unfortunately is not feeling well right now, is resting, and but she likes it a lot. So as long as she likes it, that's really all that matters. But I am happy with it, and do think that it is definitely worth it when you're on board to try it out.
So we're up here on deck 18. I'm going to grab some lunch here at this little food area here behind the main pool, behind the screen that we showed you on a couple of the previous videos. Melanie is actually going to go get some, I think the Pool Olympics or something that's going on. She's going to get some of that while I grab a bite to eat, because I did miss out on lunch because the hair appointment, hair and beard appointment, was an hour and 45 almost. So I'm going to come out here, grab some grub for the first time at this location, and let you guys know what I think. The Pool Olympics is what's going on right now. Melanie's getting some of that content. Just tell you real quickly, I did have a burger, fries, and a piece of deep dish pizza that they have back here. They're basic, they're good, they'll do the job, they're good enough. The deep dish pizza is not as good as the regular pizza that they have, that MSC is kind of world famous for. I did also go over to the gelateria and got a cup of Cremo. So, yes, I think it was Cremo, which was a cocoa and hazelnut, I believe is what it was. That was quite good.
That is not included. That is extra. I believe it was $4 for the cup. So just know that. Okay, so after the Lego parade, we ducked in here to Jean-Philippe. I hope I'm saying that correct. Which is the chocolate and treats. I mean, what would you call it?
Chocolate gelato, and they also have a coffee bar, coffee/hot chocolate bar.
All right. And so we got some gelato. You can see the monstrosity there Melanie got. That looks amazing, though.
Just two scoops, same as yours.
No. I'm just saying, though. Look, it's. I mean, hers is a lot.
Prettier.
Yes, it is.
That's why I get it.
So what did you get?
Stracciatella, which is basically chocolate chip.
Okay. And I got Nutella and peanuts. I'd say peanut butter, but it's just peanut flavor. So we'll let you know how it is.
I don't think you can go wrong with their gelato.
No, I don't think so. I had some up there earlier. I should have admitted that. But I'm thinking this is different. This looks creamier.
Yeah, it's probably made with the, the John Philippe chef.
All right.
I don't know.
We'll let you know. Well, today was pretty much a rain out on this sea day, so we really didn't get a lot accomplished. I took the time to get some editing done to hopefully get the ship tour up as soon as possible. So we are headed to dinner. Actually, no, we're headed to the comedy show, right? All right, so the comedian's name is Harris Stanton. I will try and get a quick shot of him or whatnot before the show gets started. But, you know, we obviously cannot record the show.
Yeah, I saw a show of his on the preview cruise. This is a PG show. I saw a non-PG show. He'll probably be performing another night as well, maybe in the loft. But he's pretty funny.
How y'all doing? Having a good time at sea? It took me so long. I didn't know what was going on back there, man. I thought I was gonna run into a wall. See y'all walking around the ship. Y'all looking real good. I live in New York, but I'm from South Carolina. Where's New York at? New York in there?
We are right out of the comedy show there, Harris Stanton, and he was pretty darn funny. I do wish I could see his adult show, so he is going to be doing some other shows, so we might be able to make it to one of those. We shall see, but we are now, of course, rushing over to dinner. And where are we going, Mel?
Eataly.
Eataly. I bet you can guess what kind of food they're serving. All right, while I have a quick moment, I just wanted to give you a quick walkthrough of the restaurant. Although, again, it is a busy restaurant, so I don't want to get in anybody's way. But, of course, right over here is the kitchen. And it is a very beautiful spot in here. As you can see, very nice restaurant indeed. All right, it is a little dark in here, so I'm going to do the best I can to bring you the menu, as always. There are some of your drink options, and then your cocktails on this side. So the server has actually already come over and taken our order, so let's get back to the menu for you. Okay, so here is your after dinner menu, both your desserts and your drinks, coffees, etc., aperitifs. All right, so we are just out of Eataly for dinner, and we kind of already gave away the tea a little bit. It's phenomenal. The service was phenomenal. What was our server's name?
Vanille.
Vanille? She was phenomenal.
Great.
The service is great. I mean, the service is great. The food is great. You
It was
can't
a
go
long
wrong.
dinner.
It was long. It was long, but the food, it was worth the wait. It was absolutely worth the wait. So, now, can you recall everything that we had? Now, I am standing here in front of this menu to help us out because I don't remember. Of course, that's typical for me. You know that.
Well, let's see. To start with, I had a Italian Cosmo, which was very good. I enjoyed that. We had bread service, which was very good with olive oil. Then you had it was basically a fried Mediterranean shrimp.
Crispy seasonal seafood, vegetables, lemon, basil, mayo dip.
Yes.
It was
Like a mix of fried seafood.
yeah.
And I had the 24-month aged prosciutto with Parmesan, and it was served with 3 different types of Parmesan, a souffle, a fried cheese crisp, and then a Parmesan blanc. Oh, we had a pasta. We had a ragu pasta with tomatoes, beef, and pork.
We shared that.
We shared that. Very, very good. Fresh pasta. It's made here on board, and you could tell, and it was very, very good.
Yep, 100%.
Yep. And then for our secondies, I had the braised short rib, and I had a side of spinach and grilled vegetables. All of that was delicious. The short rib was fork tender, so good, fall apart. The sauce was incredible. The whole thing was really good. And then you had
It was the suckling pig.
La porchetta alla Toscana.
There you go. Roasted suckling pig, fresh herbs, mistacanze, I don't know, salad, sage butter jus.
It was
That
kind of
was-
it's a pork tenderloin. Is what it looked
Yeah,
like.
more or less.
But it was very good.
Yeah, it was very good. Melanie did prefer hers over mine. I think I preferred mine over hers.
So we ordered right
So
for
yeah.
us. Yeah.
Yep. And then the
for
dessert.
desserts, and I had the chocolate and hazelnut tart, or cake. I'm sorry, cake. And it was phenomenal. Great. All the chocolate stuff on board is so good. And so, yeah, just love that. And you had the tiramisu.
I had the tiramisu. Beautiful, beautiful presentation. Great. Guys, there's nothing negative to say about any of it. Not at all.
All right, now it's time to change for the sunshine party and get out of this awful lighting on me.
All right, so the party was actually listed as 60s, 70s, and 80s sunshine / flower power party. Unfortunately, all of my stuff that I ordered from Amazon did not get here in time, so I'm having to go with my typical 70s disco attire that you guys seen on other parties on cruises. And Melanie, on the other hand,
Did not wait to the last minute, so got my bell bottoms.
so all right, let's go in and have a groovy time. What is going on, guys? Brent and Melanie, also known as Diserella, just wanted to take a quick time out and say thank you for your views. But we do have a request. Please give us a like,
A share. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video.
We could really use the help growing our channel. We hope you're enjoying the content. Please give us a comment down below on any and all of our videos. Help us grow that algorithm. We do appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. Take care.
Thanks.
Well, good morning, everybody. It is a great day for travel, and it is a great day for another sea day. That's 2 in a row here on the MSC World America. So we spent a little time in the spa and just relaxed for a few hours. And so now we ran back to the room and got changed and are coming down here to have teppanyaki.
Yes, so we're gonna have that for lunch, do some more things around the ship. Hopefully get him on the jaw drop at least today. See where else the day takes us.
All right, well, let's get it.
Silent disco tonight, I guess. And who knows what else we'll get into.
So much to do, so little time. All right, well, let's go get some teppanyaki. All right, and here is your menu. So we are just out of Kaito.
So one thing that's different about their teppanyaki is that it automatically, all their teppanyaki meals are 3 choices. They come with sushi and sashimi and also a fish course. And so that is not at your typical probably hometown teppanyaki place. And I am not a fish eater, but both times that I have done the teppanyaki on MSC, I have loved the fish, which is really weird. Today mine came with salmon.
Just the fact that she was willing to try it was a surprise to me.
Yeah, I did not do the sushi though.
No.
So I got there's 2 options that come with the dining package. One comes with chicken as your main meat, and the other one comes with tenderloin. You have a third option, which is a $20 upgrade, and that comes with and the meats, the fish. There are 2 different fish served also with those 2 different packages. So you don't get a choice, but they each have their own fish, and then one is chicken and one is tenderloin. And then with the upgrade package, you get lobster. And did you also get the cod and the scallops?
I did.
Yes. And then you also get Wagyu beef. Ozaki Wagyu beef. So a bit of an upgrade there. It's $20 to upgrade currently from the package. So I got the included tenderloin one with salmon is what it was served with. And then you got the shogun, which is the one that was upgraded. I thought all of it was really good. Even the miso soup, and I'm not usually a miso soup person at all. I thought it was really well done. It was salty, but not too salty. And the shrimp were good. It was good.
It was very good.
I cannot complain about any of it.
I will say, just in general, Wagyu, don't get me wrong, I know there's what classifications of it, and I have no idea what the classification of this or any of the other times that I've had it would be. I know it's not top of the line, etc. But I don't get the, based off what I've had, I don't get the fanfare for it. I don't think it's anything that special. Again, though, overall, the food was good, was darn good. Step up from the basic teppanyaki that I've had. But just on a side note about Wagyu, I don't get the fanfare over it.
If I had one complaint, I would say is I wish that they did more vegetables. They don't do a lot of vegetables.
Yeah, now that you mention it, it was very,
all
very
that we
little.
got was each one piece of. You do get a small bowl of fried rice, but the vegetables, it was one slice of thin slice of zucchini, and then what they call forest mushrooms, which were.
Now that you mention that is
the long
strange.
stem, little tiny head mushrooms.
Yeah,
and that was it. So I wish that there were more vegetables personally, but it was I think the right amount for that meal.
For lunch.
Food-wise, for lunch, yeah. Even for dinner, I'm full, but I'm not overly full.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
So, yeah, so it was good.
All right, so as Melanie said, it is coffee o'clock. We are out here in the World Promenade, outside of the coffee shop, which has been our, we may as well have been planted here. So we're going to go in here and grab some coffee and chill for a little bit before we look around and see what other kind of trouble we can find. Okay, so there's some sort of a master chef thing going on here in Luna Park. So we're going to go check a little bit of it out for you.
Okay, here we go. It's the Mystery Box Challenge. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the boxes. 10 minutes on the clock. Let's look what we're going to get. Ooh, it's going to be a sweet challenge. Clifford, this is up your alley, bro. They are going to be creating, it looks like a cake. If we had a pot of tea, they'd be having a grand time. They're just chanting and, you know. Alright, let's move over here to table number 3. Your chin is now dribbling. So you're going to crack that cake open. You're going to find 3 dry slices of cake. Oh, he's like an eagle. He's going to spot it. Alright, come look over here at table number 3. Look at the decorations you want. Alright guys, we're moving into that 60-second mark. 1, 2,
All right, so obviously getting in there, I now understand a little more of exactly what the Master Chef thing was. I mean, I was familiar with the show from years ago, kind of a takeoff on it, of course, not actually cooking anything, but decorating a cake, and that actually seemed like a lot of fun, something I'd have enjoyed doing.
Next time.
Maybe. To get to the slides is right here on deck 20 through the Sportsplex, which it looks like they've got basketball going on out here right now. I really wish I had decided to come out here and roller skate a little bit yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? Whichever it was. All right. Did you say you've made my reservation for Cliffhanger? No? We're going to plan on doing that tomorrow, I know, but... Or are you going to do it? Oh, well, you know, I never know with you. You're such a fraidy cat most of the time. Nah. I'm just joking, guys. All right, I don't know. So I've done the ropes course before. I think I know I've mentioned on on Carnival. I'm not sure. I don't know, as long as they don't have a plank out over the side like they did on Carnival, I think I'm okay with it. But we'll see. While we're up here waiting in line at the kiosk, give you some information here on all of the different experiences, both wet and dry, up here on deck 20, and also on your height requirements for the kids. There's been a lot of confusion about it, and it sounds like there's been some leeway, and at the same time other folks have been a little more strict. So all right, so Melanie made all the appointments and everything for now, and it looks like I'm going to do one of the water slides over here, and then I think you said in about How long? We'll end up doing the, and I'm sorry, what's all the Cliffhanger? So in about an hour, we're going to do the Cliffhanger. Quite honestly, Melanie's freaking out a little bit. I think that I will be when we get over there to do it. All right, well, I think there's only been 6 or 7 deaths so far. So out of the thousands or whatever that have done it, I'm sure we're fine. I don't think she appreciated that. Oh man. All right, whoa. Okay, no, like the VR is pretty cool. Oh, shoot. Oh shoot. Yeah, that's a little weird. I thought it was pretty cool with the VR. You don't know what's coming, so I thought it was pretty cool. It is a little scary because you don't know what's coming. I got turned around backwards, but that was actually pretty cool.
Was it thrilling?
Oh yeah, and it shot water straight up my nose.
Ew.
It was not. My sinuses are clear.
Ew.
So apparently there's actually a third one up there. There's I forget what he called it, but you can't wear cameras or anything on that. So
Gotcha.
So that's the one. That's the drop. I don't remember. I have to look up what the name of it is. Is it the drop?
No.
But anyway, you get in like a capsule and have to cross your feet and do like this, and the floor falls out from under you. It's not a fall. It's not a what am I trying to say? Far drop, but yeah.
It's enough to make your heart drop a little.
Oh, yeah. It's a little scary, but that was fun. That was a lot of fun.
Cool.
All right, we are back up here on deck 20 to do the Cliffhanger. After getting off those slides, I neglected to bring towels, so we had to run back down to the room, and I had to dry off and decided to change, of course, into some dry clothes. So we're going to check this out. Luckily, they did say that I can wear a camera on my chest, so I'll be able to bring it to you. But check this out. All right. You all right, Mel?
No. No, I'm not.
You're not fine?
No, I'm not.
It's only a movie. You're gonna see this beautiful view. It's gonna be so fine.
All right.
Okay. Let me take a picture.
Amy said going up is the worst part.
You'll be fine.
Look behind.
Woo!
My eyes closed. I can't do it. Oh, this car is not.
The water's beautiful, Mel. Look.
No. Are we going back down?
Yes, we're going back down. Mel.
Yeah.
Oh, you said open your eyes.
That was awful. That was awful. That was terrible.
That was a lot of fun.
Was it though?
Yes. Oh,
I'm
come
kind
on.
of glad I did it, I guess.
See,
I mean, I did it for my good friend Pamela, who I know was so looking forward to being on this ship with us and couldn't make it and wanted to do it very badly. And so I did it to be brave for her. But I did have to keep my eyes closed for most of the time. And
you
I
mean
did.
the entire time.
I opened them twice.
For
And
a tenth of a second
that was a mistake.
each.
That was a mistake.
All right, well, she's wanting to try and get in here for me to do the jaw drop. Are you going to do it?
Maybe.
She might do it. Okay, now it slows down. Oh, come on. So I just came from up there all the way down to here. It's a lot of fun, though it starts out fast. I guess by the time you get to the, what would technically be the second loop, or I don't say loop, but turn, it really slows down. So it starts out a lot better than it ends, but that's fun nonetheless. So I think Melanie and I are going to go in here. We've talked about getting one of these crazy shakes, and so since we're here, we may as well do it, right? Hello.
Let's go, sis.
All right, so let's see here. Oh, Lord. Let's see. Creamy cinnamon roll, Choreo, over-the-top donut-free cookies and cream, cotton candy rainbow, toasted fluffernutter freak. I think that's going to be it. I don't know. Peanut butter pretzel and fizzy shake. I don't know. I'm leaning on one of those.
I'd get that Oreo one if it were me.
Well, I realized. So let's see. Vanilla frosted rim, chocolate milkshake, Oreo crumble, chocolate crizzle, and whipped cream. I don't know, that cinnamon roll sounds darn good too. Just one of each. I'm kidding. No, not happening. All right, this is going to be a tough decision. I'm gonna have to think about this for a minute. All right, you guys probably know it's always going to be peanut butter. So peanut butter and pretzel is what we're going with. Although as of right now, they are only using the takeaway cups, the paper cups. So we don't get the big splashy display, but no big deal. We don't need that. Okay, so we are just out of the place that they named after Melanie, my nickname for Melanie, Sweet Temptations. Where we got, I at least, got a milkshake. You guys should have seen that.
One of the crazy shakes.
Yep, one of the crazy shakes. And it was very good. I mean, come on. Peanut butter and pretzel. Right up my alley. I mean, what else can I say about it?
Not the one I would have chosen. They all looked really good, but not the one I would have chosen.
She said she didn't want any, and then...
But then they had an ice cream in there that I just had to sample, and then once I sampled it, I just had to get it.
And it was?
Chocoviar. It was 75% dark chocolate, and I'm a dark chocolate fiend, so... and it was delicious. It was very good.
So, yes, it was very good. The shake was very good. The gelato, ice cream, whatever it was very good. So...
That one was ice cream, yeah.
That was actually ice cream?
Ice cream, yeah.
Okay.
So, these are... Sweet Temptations is an extra cost. But, you know...
I think
YOLO, right?
I think you did get a picture of the menu with the pricing and everything.
Yes.
So, of course, here it is. Anyway, definitely worth coming in here and checking it out. They got a lot of other treats and whatever that we should have, I know we did show in day one, I believe, of our videos. So if you hadn't seen it there, go back and check that one out. Silent disco time with the Diserella fam. All right, so we were at the silent disco party for all of about 15 minutes. And as any of you that watch the channel know, Melanie and I, we cruise a lot. We love silent discos. And so what's the consensus, guys? Womp womp. We didn't plan that either. Wow, that was awesome.
You know, the choice of music tonight was just not
Yes.
not
Yes.
for us. So maybe just something they need to get feedback on and figure out what their crowd exactly wants. So that could, growing pains, right? They just got to figure it out a little
But we
bit.
did attend the first ever World America
Right.
silent
Right.
disco party.
Well, but I will say, for most of you, I think if you've done silent discos, you have a channel that is more, you have a DJ, more modern stuff, and they'll mix some other stuff in. And then you'll also have a Latin station, and then a retro station, quote unquote. But tonight's retro was strictly disco. We had a 70s party last night. Why do I want to go to a silent disco where the only channel I'm going to listen to is disco again?
Okay.
So
That's Brent's preference, but the other channel,
I'm saying
the
it's
third
called-
channel that's normally like hip hop and stuff like that was not there. I don't know what that was. It was some sort of dance music, but it was stuff I'd never heard of before. I don't know.
So unfortunately, big fail on the silent disco, so we're going to go find something else to do.
Good evening, everyone. We are ending our night here in the Fizz Champagne Bar because it seemed the most appropriate place, as it is now a little bit after midnight on April 18th. So that means it is officially our anniversary. We are celebrating 27 years married as of today, and so glad to be here with you.
Me too. I'm happy to be here with you.
Yes. So
Even all the naysayers who didn't think we'd make it, a year, let alone 5 years.
here we are.
But here we are.
Better when we're older.
That's right. And in the words of Edwin McCain, of course, the song "I'll Be," which was, of course, our first dance.
Before anybody else's first
the
dance.
truth. That's the truth.
We'll tell you that story someday.
Ask me about that later, how I know that we were the first ones to use that as our first dance. But, love you, honey.
Love you too. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.